You've been working hard, saving diligently, and investing smartly, but you are wondering, when do I hit that 7-digit milestone? Not just any 7 digits, but more than a 1 in the front. Well, here are 5 subtle signs that you are well on your way to becoming a multi-millionaire. And stick around till the end of the video where I'll review what it takes to join the top 1% of ultra high net worth individuals in your country based on the latest wealth report. Number 1, you aim for a higher savings rate. You're already ahead of the curve if you're consistently saving a significant portion of your income and living below your means. Let's put this into perspective. The current average household savings rate in the US is about 2.9%, and in Australia, it's a shocking 0.6%. For the typical American household earning $80,000 a year, that's about $45 saved per week. It's even lower in Australia with just $10 saved per week. Look, the current low savings rates are primarily due to the high inflation, insanely unaffordable housing, and etc. I'm not here to judge, but I'm saying if you can do much better than this, say 20% of your income, you're already positioning yourself for long-term financial success. A 2019 Schwab study found that over 75% of millionaires stick to a budget and track their expenses carefully. According to a study by Dr. Thomas Stanley, author of The Millionaire Next Door, most millionaires in the US are not driving fancy cars or living in mega mansions. 80% of millionaires live in homes valued below $500,000.
I'll have a sausage McMuffin with egg and cheese.
And 64% still own the house they bought 20 years ago. I really like Mr. Money Musk's savings rate website a lot. Although this is an early retirement calculator, you input your income and set a savings rate. Let's assume your current investable asset is 0. Annual return on investment after inflation is 5%. Withdrawal rate is 4%. It will tell you how many years until you can retire if you keep the same current lifestyle. Under this assumption, it doesn't matter your income or expenses, the savings rate determines the number of years that you will need to work. If we plug in the numbers of current Australian household savings rate of 0.6%, that'll be 109 years. Of course, if you currently have 200k investable assets, that would cut the years in half. For a savings rate of 2.9%, you would need to work another 77 years to be able to retire. By then, the total returns of your portfolio can generate the same amount as your current expense. The key here, you're not spending just to impress others or yourself. You keep your lifestyle modest, focusing on saving and investing instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you start from 0 and invest 10k per year at 8% return from age 30, you will amass about 1 million in investable assets by age 59, then 2 million by age 69. If you can invest 20k a year, you'll hit the 1 million milestone by age 51, then 2 million by age 59. Twice the speed. If you got a solid budgeting system in place and hitting a high savings rate, you're already acting like a millionaire. Number 2, you have multiple income streams. One paycheck alone won't get you to millionaire status. The average millionaire has not 2, not 3, but 7 different sources of income. And it's not by accident. Let's try a quick exercise. Name as many income streams that you know as you can. Ready? Go. Paychecks, dividends, rental income, capital gains, profits from business, interest from savings or bonds, royalties from IP. How did you go? The more income streams that you build, the more financial security you have, and the faster your wealth grows. Robert Kiyosaki in his book Cash Flow Quadrant explains the difference between active and passive income. Employees and self-employed individuals earn active income, meaning they trade time for money, but business owners and investors, they have their money working for them, generating income with little effort. The key is diversifying those streams so that even if one dries up, the others keep flowing. That's how multimillionaires build wealth. Becoming a multimillionaire often involves taking risks, but not just any risks. The wealthiest people take calculated risks. Research shows that 80% of millionaires have taken significant financial risks at least once in their lives, whether by starting a business, investing in real estate, or putting their money in the stock market. Take John Cohen, the man who brought fast food to Australia. He once said, "You have to take risks to achieve something worthwhile. If it doesn't require risk, it's not an opportunity." Whether it's launching a startup or buying your first rental property, those calculated risks can lead to huge rewards.
And now is the time to take risk.
Now for the big one. You're hitting that 1 million in liquid assets milestone. This includes your retirement accounts like 401ks, IRAs, superannuations, broker accounts, and cash, not your primary residence or cars. Liquid assets are what can be quickly converted into cash and used to generate income. The house that you live in, which takes you 10 to 20 years to pay off the mortgage, is a great asset, but it's not liquid. According to Robert Kiyosaki, it's not even an asset. Nor does it generate any income for you. It provides comfortable shelter and peace of mind. Reaching that 1 million in liquid assets is a huge indicator that you're on track to become a multi-millionaire. It shows that you've mastered key habits like living below your means, growing in multiple income streams, and investing patiently for the long term. Anyone starting from scratch who has achieved this milestone knows how hard it was to get to this point. Say if you invest 20K per year with 7% total return from zero, it will take almost 22 years. From there, the second million comes faster, usually in less than 10 years. By the way, if you want a tool to track your portfolio's growth, I recommend using Navixa. It's a clean, easy to use portfolio tracker. And if you use my affiliate links, and you will even get a discount. Lastly, millionaires are obsessed with personal growth, whether through education, networking, or personal development. They are constantly learning. A CNBC survey found that 88% of millionaires read for self-improvement at least 30 minutes a day. They're constantly upgrading their skills, learning about finance, or leveling up their soft skills, which are all beneficial to their wealth building. They understand the power of knowledge, not just to earn more, but to make better decisions and develop a growth mindset. The abundance mentality helps them focus on the present, not distractions. As promised, let's talk about numbers. What does it take to join the top 1% ultra high net worth individuals? According to the latest Knight Frank Wealth Report, in the US, you need 5.8 million to be in that top tier. In Australia, it's 4.7 million. And if you live in Monaco, your net worth needs to be 12 million. If you recognize these 5 signs in yourself, congratulations, you're building some serious momentum here. Share your own millionaire in the making secrets in the comments area. My name is Irene. I'll see you next week. Bye.